Hello, y'all, and welcome back to Kokoro no Doki Doki Senpai. How about you, you sloppy-looking degenerate? What's your deal? My name's Player-kun. I'm from Shibuya, and I'm a pretty average guy. I like average things like bean curd, mathematics, formality, respecting elders, martial arts, and pantsu. My favorite TV shows are Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, but I occasionally watch Burst Angel when I'm being no good. Really? Of all things, you'd have to watch Burst Angel. Maybe I do have mental problems. You sound like a perfectly average adolescent male. I forgot. You sound like a perfectly average adolescent male. Japanese male. Perhaps you should not be in this class. I should report you to the authorities. No, this can't happen. If I'm kicked out of this class, I'll never be able to befriend Moku-chan's brother and see her pantsu. Shit, this is not good. No, sir, I do have mental defections. I begin to eat paste out of a jar in large quantities. Slow down there, champ. You'll get a tummy ache. Wow, you must be both mentally challenged and hungry. I think it's about time we took a lunch break. I am nervous about eating my first lunch away from home. Gran would always tell me that bad men will put cyanide and semen in your bento box when you're not looking. Okay. But today I was served lunch by several overweight middle-aged women, so I'm not worried too much about the semen, at least. Cyanide's another matter. Yeah, have you ever seen the people who work in lunch cafeterias? I don't blame you. Well, anyway, I get my food and make my way to the tables. I see Moku-chan sitting at one of the tables alone. I wonder why such a pretty young girl isn't surrounded by a harem of young men at all times. Hey, Moku-chan, is anyone sitting there? I am, silly. Can't you see? Well, I meant, is anyone else sitting here? No, you must be blind or something. I'm the only one sitting here. Fuck ass. Moku-chan giggles very desultily. I can't get mad at the insult because she's just too cute. Can I sit here? You have to sit here. It's my job to make sure you don't hurt yourself, so I have to watch you most of the time. Most of the time. Well, I meant I trust you to do certain things by yourself, like walk around the school without cracking your noggin and letting the cottage cheese that is your brain seep out. And of course, I'm not going to follow you to the boys' bathroom or anything. That's dirty. Moku-chan winked at me. I have absolutely no fucking clue how to interpret this right now. What do you have on your plate there? Perfect time to say something that will make her think I'm witty. What, are you blind? Can you not see what's on my plate here? Moku-chan's disposition immediately changes from chipper and lighthearted to extremely sad and brooding. It's at this moment that I realize she looks a bit like Emo-kun. Well, why would you say that? Making fun of the less abled is immature and childish. You should be ashamed of yourself. Clearly I'm not blind. Your feeble attempts at witticism are embarrassing and make my opinion of you sink to new lows. If your personality was a penis, it would be small and flaccid. How could this happen? I'm such a screw-up. It seems that now the stars are conspiring against me once again. I'm just kidding. Making fun of the less able is one of my favorite things to do. And remember, everybody needs a hobby. Anyway, make up your fucking mind, stars. Moku-chan giggles and spews spittle. She covers her mouth, attempting to contain her spit. I wish she didn't, though. I would love for her mouth fluids to touch my face. Ew. That memory would make excellent fat material. Yeah, okay, dude. Are you thinking about dirty thoughts, Player-kun? No. I begin to sweat. This is something that would not do. Even if I did, could you blame me? I mean, you're such a beautiful girl, Moku-chan. I know, but don't go getting any ideas, pervert. Baka, that must have been my pure... sorry, I guess that's the player again. I keep getting mixed up. Baka, that must have been my puberty acting up again. I must learn to have tact. If I keep making mistakes like this, I will end up losing Moku-chan forever. Even the stars may not be able to help me if I majorly fuck up in the future. In any case, I don't want to get caught with my pants down. No more surprises. I'm going to think everything through and not be stupid anymore. Oh, and not be stupid. Oh yeah, not be stupid anymore. Being stupid is a pretty dumb idea after all. Moku-chan and I start up a new conversation. I will not fail at succeeding now. You seem like a perfectly average adolescent Japanese male. I bet you watch anime. Actually, I do. Nerd. You've got to be shitting me. It's okay. My brother is an otaku too. You two would get along great. Yeah, I don't think I saw your brother in class today. What's his name? Emo-kun. And we have the first transition, apparently. Man, that was a really tiring first day of school. I can't believe that Moku-chan's brother is that annoying. Brooding cockslap Emo-kun. Maybe my plan to smell her pantsu won't come to fruition after all. That's my plan, by the way. That Emo-kun. I have no idea what the two of us could possibly have in common. He wears tight jeans, I wear loose-fitting jeans. He listens to tight jeans music, I listen to K-pop. He reads books about vampires in tight jeans, I read books about magical girls that trip and their boobs are forced into the face of the male protagonist. That's an anime stereotype for you. See? Nothing in common. Sheesh, I can't wait to get back to my new dorm room. Funny thing is, I'm like a combination of both of those characters, just without the gay points of Emo-kun. I listen to all that like brooding hardcore music, and watch anime and read books. The only thing I don't do is I avoid the vampire stories, but that's just my preference. I haven't been there since this morning. I forget what it looks like. Come to think of it, I forget why my parents sent me to this boarding school in the first place. Maybe it had something to do with the fact that my mother is an alcoholic and my father is away at work all the time. Plus, half the time he's there, he's fucking his secretary. I don't think either of my parents are qualified to be parents, so they sent me here so that my teachers would be my parents. Or something like that. Fuck if I know. I'm just looking forward to watching some ecchi and getting to bed. I'm bushed. I open my door and find the worst of all. What are you doing here, dweeb? That Emo-kun really steams me up. This is my dorm room. Dorm room, buttface. Impossible. This is my dorm room. Why am I not fucking surprised? It seems we're roommates then. Yeah, looks like it. In that case, let me lay down some ground rules. Don't ever look in my secret box. It has some personal items in there that are meant to be secret because dorks like you can't appreciate true art. I'm already lost. Don't get crumbs on my bed. Don't ever wear any of my clothes or use any of my makeup. Why would I? By the way, I really hope you like my amazing band, Tears of Unenthusiasm, because we're going to practice here. You know, dude, that name is really gay sounding. What? I said, dude, that name is really great sounding. I would love to rub my flaccid penis on the face of the anthropomorphized incarnation of your band. Yo, nice. It was then that Emo-kun smirked at me for about a half a second, but he did it nonetheless. Maybe you are a cool guy. I can't really tell yet. Same with you, man. I'm just hoping that you're not, like, anal about stuff or anything. Oh, no, I do like anal. What? I said, would you be interested in eating a bowl of Captain Crunch? It's nature's superfood. What is natural about Captain Crunch? Do they even sell that in this country? You don't question the captain. He'll fuck you up. Just shut up and eat it. You'll thank me later. I wake up the next morning and I have a funny feeling in my pants. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it is kind of funny, the stuff on the wall. Panty and stocking, garter belt, the sort of Photoshopped Silence of the Lambs poster, whatever the heck that is. Anyway, I wake up in the next morning and I have a funny feeling in my pants. There's a giant circle of piss that apparently permeated my pants and wetted the bed sheets. I'm freaking out. I look to see if Emo-kun is watching. It would be embarrassing if he was. Luckily, he's long gone. I run into the hallway to see if I can use the bathroom. I suddenly feel like I have to shit. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, man. This is no good. I'm going to shit myself right in the hallway. In the co-ed hallway, no less. Super kawaii girls will laugh at my inability to control my bowels. I try to clench my cheeks as I cover my crotch area so that others can't see my pee stains. What's wrong with me? Am I losing it? I'm certainly losing any knowledge of potty training I may have once received. I guess that's why they call it puberty, huh? No, that's not why they call it puberty. I can't control it. I'm going to lose myself. Ugh. I just fucking shat my pants in the hallway. What could have done this? It must have been the captain. Damn you, Captain Crunch. Damn you to hell. You made me blow up my pants. And all these showers are occupied. Class starts in 5 minutes. I'm going to be late for school. This is such an unusual predicament. I'm sure no one in my position has ever felt before. Why someone would be late to school for any reason other than shitting themselves is a profound mystery indeed. I'm going to change my clothes, but I'm still going to smell like shit and piss all day. And so I did. At lunch, Moku-chan does not want to sit next to me because of the smell. I sit like a loser. Or I sit alone like a loser. It's a conspiracy. Sensei tells me I have to leave class and take a shower when I got back because he finally noticed the smell. Emo-kun explains to me that Captain Crunch is a controlled substance in most countries. He asked if I ever learned about it in health class. I tell him I didn't. He calls me a dweeb. He says he only gave me 10 ounces, which shouldn't have been enough to cause me to overdose. Apparently I can't hold my sweetened corn and oat breakfast cereals. I guess I'm going to have to develop a tolerance if I'm going to survive in today's competitive workforce. I go to class again the next day. I no longer smell like piss and shit, which is preferable to my prior olfactory status. The lunch purveyors are out of every possible food. Sushi, rice, kimchi, hamburgers, sandwiches, curry bread. They got jack shit except for one thing. Cereal. I am face to face again with my old nemesis. In class, I pray that I can hold my projectile shits till I get back to my dorm. You know that feeling when you take a shit and it's just so satisfying? That's how I feel right now. You know what? I have a feeling that this is going to be a pretty boring sequence, so you might just well click through it. But don't click too fast or you'll be a big willy and miss important plot events. I go to class. I go eat lunch, not Captain Crunch this time. More class. I rub one out when Emo-kun isn't around. I'm sleepy now, so I go to sleep. This is getting repetitive. I tell Moku-chan about what happens to me when I eat Captain Crunch. She makes me eat some on a dare. I do it because she probably thinks I'm a pussy-ass bitch, and also because I still yearn for her pantsu. My tummy hurts, but I don't uncontrollably shit. This is a good sign. What the hell am I even learning in this class anyway? Apparently not much, because I never seem to have homework while I watch the newest episode of Naruto Shippuden instead. I momentarily question what I'm doing with my life. For a moment, I feel like I might be a homophobic, misogynistic creep, but I shrug off the thought. I realize I don't care about anything and snuggle into my Sakura body pillow. If I wasn't stupid before taking learning from male detectives, I think I am now. All I do all day, every day is listen to Sensei rant, and then I color in my coloring book. Sensei is very impressed with my ability to stay within the lines. I never really thought of myself as an artist, but now I'm kind of boss at it. I don't think coloring books count. Art. I feel like I'm really bonding with Moku-chan. Oh, Moku-chan, your pantsu will be mine. And your brother is none the wiser of my master plan. If this is anything like any anime type of thing, just to pause for 1 second, he probably already knows. He probably is looking at him going, I can see how he looks at my sister. I try to refrain from cackling like a silly bitch. Either that or there'll be some other character that's like completely clued in, even though the main character thinks he's keeping it a secret. That's always how those anime storylines go. Since I don't have any homework, or any schoolwork of any kind for that matter, I figure I will devise a plan to acquire Moku-chan's pantsu. I try to think of a diabolical scheme, but I can't really. Why is it I just keep thinking of, like, he's gonna roll out a piece of paper and just, like, have this huge, overly descriptive plan, like a bank robbery? Only problem is he's only one guy and he doesn't seem all that smart, so good luck trying to devise a plan when you're a mental defective, I guess. It's hard for me to work on an empty stomach. I'm going to leave this episode here. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. If you leave another, well, I'll make another one if I see enough likes, and if you're having a bad day, things will eventually get better.